You know why that's so crazy to people? Because people are regular in that life, that Jeffrey Epstein island life is mind blowing, and people can't wrap their head around it. But people in that society, people that dabble, the wives are just like, go ahead. Everybody was wondering, like when Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the White House in the '90s by whatever her name was, I
Monica
forget.
Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky. It was like everybody, all the women was looking at Hillary like, clutch your pearls, and Hillary was like, that's just a win. That's just an average Wednesday.
First of all, it's actually hard to get into those groups. I mean, I'm not an average earner. I think I earn. I believe I'm a high earner according to the statistics, but I haven't reached a level to where I'm able to get in those groups yet. I'm on my way though, but I'm gonna tell you, I know some people, and we have conversations. And once you get into those groups, bro, you won't even have conversations like this no more. Like your thought process will be totally different when you start getting connected.
I'll just tell you, some of your favorite politicians is into that. I'm not going to get specific, but I'm just telling you, like a lot of people who you would never think is with that. Like they won't tell you because if they feel like you'll judge them or you just not supposed to be in the know. But there's a lot of people who really with that. Like a lot of people. There's some strange things out there that would seem strange to you. That's a lot more common than we think. They just don't talk about it because it's considered to be taboo over here. And that's the main problem. The main reason why most of us don't tell the truth or won't get the truth is for fear of judgment. Once people throw that judgment out the window, you start to realize that there's a lot of things going on right in front of your face that you just don't know.
Just don't know. And Sweeney, here's one: Jeffrey Epstein. You think by any stretch that you know why that's so crazy to people? Because people are regular in that life, that Jeffrey Epstein island life is mind blowing, and people can't wrap their head around it. But people in that society, people that dabble, the wives are just like, go ahead. Everybody was wondering, like when Bill Clinton got his dick sucked in the White House in the '90s by whatever her name was,
Monica Lewinsky.
Monica Lewinsky. It was like everybody, all the women was looking at Hillary like, clutch your pearls, and Hillary was like, that's just a win. That's just an average Wednesday. Don't worry about that. We got shit. We got a country to save. We got politics to do with.
I think the same sort of thing happened with Belinda Gates too. Whenever she actually talked about it.
She with the secretary. He said, listen, I got this chick that I dated. Bill Gates got this woman that he dated, and he told Melinda before he married Melinda, hey, my ex-girlfriend, I'm fucking with her forever. Now you still want to fuck with me? We get married. No, this is what he told her in the 80s. You will still want to fuck with me, get married, but I'm going on vacation with her once a year, every year, period. And Melinda was like, she looked at that Microsoft money and was like, no problem, baby. I'm good. If I'm good, you good. And Bill Gates continued to date his girlfriend through his marriage for decades, all the way up until his divorce. Sweetie, but it wasn't because of her that he got the divorce.
And let me set the record straight. I'm not talking about getting into the rooms where guys are just smashing women. I'm not talking about that.
Really?
I'm talking about
some DIDDY parties.
I'm talking about a network. I'm not talking about a room where you go and do your thing. I'm talking about a group of men who are on a certain level of earning. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm working my way there.
So, Sweeney, why are you asked that question? Are you curious about doing these things or what?
No,
Sweeney ready to swing.
No, I'm basically saying that we talk about these things in the sense of as if it's realistic for the vast majority of people. I get it. Y'all can name a few people. Y'all can name a few people, but for the vast majority, even in that elite class, that's not a thing. Like what this dude is talking about as far as finding a woman a wife and then she be okay with him sleeping around and continuing that lifestyle. That's why he said it's hard to find that because most women ain't rocking with it. And we see it every single day. Women are divorcing these high value men left and right. We see it left and right. They dropping them like flies. Some niggas, they be on the road for, like, even when you look at athletes, they be on the road for 10, 15 years, 10, 15 year careers, doing their thing until they done on the road. The next thing you know, Divorce right behind it.
Yeah, but Sweeney, I don't think most people
They don't
wanna
divorce
do
them
this.
when they on the road, though. They divorce them when they
think
come
that's
back
the
home.
situation. I just think, just a select few individuals who want to live that type of lifestyle. I don't think it's like a common thing for everybody wants to do that.
And if even if that's the case, then what the hell are we even talking about it for? That shit don't even matter.
Well, no.
Wait, you brought it up.
We talk about it. So
You
that's
brought
a
it
great
up.
segue. That's a great segue into my part. Let me. So Jr., if you will.
Yeah, go ahead. And we got to make sure we get on after him. We got to make sure we get Marcus and Hink in there as well.
All right, cool. So Sweeney, you're saying, well, look, man, why are we talking about this out of reach, this out of touch, this shit that that the average guy is not going to be able to deal with? Most people don't even want. Most guys don't even want. Listen, my argument to this, to what Dan Blitzerian is saying, this is the reason why I want men to become better. That's because when you become better, I was having a conversation with my ex-wife today. We were talking about going to the gym, and she wants to burn some weight. She was trying to figure out. We was comparing notes about what gyms are out here in LA that she can go to, because I'm in LA and she's in the Valley. And she was like, she remembers the time she gained about 15 pounds, and she wants to burn that 15 pounds. And she says, when I get ready to go to an event, because we go to a lot of black tie events out here, I don't want to think about throwing on the dress and putting on a girdle or I just want to be able to just slap on a strip of cloth and go. Because when you're in shape, you can wear anything. You look good in anything when you're in shape. The thing about it is, when you fellas, to all the men out there, when you guys are in shape, when you are looking good and you got your money right, you move different. And so what Dan is saying is really attainable by a lot of men. What Sweeney is saying is currently that's bullshit. What I'm saying is, but we can get there, or we can at least try to get there. I'm sick of men just giving up and just saying, you know what, man, it is what it is. Let me just eat this burger and eat this steak and get fat and sloppy and don't work out and I'm okay with my job. I'm just making mediocre money. This is what I was talking about before when I said I'm sick of us talking about mediocrity or just being average. If you guys work on yourselves and become better men, your options open up. Then if you get that mouthpiece like Trev and Marcus has, and just tell women what it is. Look, it is what it is. If you get the Bill Gates mindset, look, hey, this is my ex. I'm going to continue to date her, but if you want to marry me, cool. If not, that's cool too. Which one do you want? You'll be surprised at how many women will conform to your program, especially if you're keeping it real and upfront in the beginning. What happens is, Sweeney, a lot of these divorces and the people that break up is because of the sneaky, conniving, backhanded shit that comes with cheating. But when you are upfront, you say what you're doing with conviction. You have a lot of confidence in it and say it is what it is, and allow that person to make a decision, and you be okay with her leaving if that's what she wants to do. You'll have a lot of power, and you'll be able to move a lot differently. And you'll be fellas, be honest with you, if you get your shit together, you'll be surprised at the kind and caliber of women that you'll have available to you as opposed to what you have currently.